fine. And as always, please modify or sit out on poses that don't work for you today. And there's going to be a little bit of breathing at the beginning. So I want us to sit back just a bit so we can put our hands on the laps, scoot to the edge of your chair. And then just take a second and feel your feet on the ground. I always like that moment of grounding. Then if you want, you can close your eyes. At the beginning of our practice, I like to think about centering ourselves so we can really pay attention to what's happening for the next hour rather than have our mind somewhere else. But to really give yourself the attention it deserves. Your body, your mind, it deserves your undivided attention, at least for an hour. And that way you can be better parents, better grandparents. Once you've taken care of yourself, then you're more inclined to take care of others. So we're going to start with just some constructive breathing. So I'm going to count your inhales and exhales. And if this count is too long or too short for you, you're always welcome to kind of do your own thing. But this is just sort of a guide. All right. So just exhale nice and easy. And now take a deep breath in. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now just breathe naturally without having to really concentrate on your breathing. And just, in your mind, take notice, was it easier for you to inhale or was it easier for you to exhale? There's no right or wrong. It's just an observation to that. For me, it always seems easier to inhale. I can inhale much longer than it feels like I can exhale. When I get to the bottom of my exhale, I feel like there's no more to push out, but so it's just an observation. Maybe that means in some weird way that it's harder for me to let go than to give. I'm better off giving than letting go. I don't know if it really has a true meaning like that or not, but it's just an observation. Let's take our hands out beside you and you can open your eyes and start to shake your hands. So just give them a little shake, kind of loosening up the wrists and the fingers. And then we'll take our arms out in front of you and then take your left hand and put it on top of your right fingers as you say, push out. You can keep your elbow bent. And we're just going to tilt the fingertips back. We're not trying to break fingers, but just kind of stretch it out. And then we'll do the thumb. You can hold on to your thumb with your left fingers and kind of bring the thumb towards your wrist. Again, if it hurts, don't do it. And then rotate the left wrist out a couple times. Or that's your right wrist. It's my left. And then we'll do the other side. Your left hand will go out, take your fingers, place it on top, kind of gently pull back. So you feel a little stretch in the bottom of the wrist. And then we'll do the thumb. You can gently tilt the hand down and move the thumb down towards your left wrist, your left thumb towards your left wrist. And then shake out the hands again. And then we'll gently turn our palms upside down, place them on top of your legs if you can. Your elbows can be bent here. And we're just going to lean forward and then see if you can, the backs of your hands, so your knuckles are on your lap. Your shoulders are rounded, your chin is tucked, and see if you can take a couple breaths here. You're stretching out your wrist and you get a little bit of extra spine stretch. So feel the top of your thoracic spine and your cervical spine kind of stretching out, moving the vertebrae away from one another here. And then we'll lift up and again, shake out the wrist. And we'll start with our arms pulling out to a T, stretch out through your fingertips. Good. Now we're going to twist to the left. So take your right hand to your left shoulder and your left hand, bring it behind your back and just twist to the left. Just a very gentle one. Bring your arms back out to a T. And then we're going to take the left hand to the right shoulder, right hand behind you, twist to the right. And arms come back out to a T. And then lower the arms down. We're going to do 4 more rounds of these. So if you know where we're going, go for it. But I'd like you to concentrate on your breathing effort. So the exhale is going to be when you twist. The inhale is coming back through center. All right, here we go. Press both feet into the ground. Make sure you're in your chair good so you don't fall out. Inhale, both arms out to a T. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, out to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms lower, shoulders soften. That was 1. All right, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how we added in the count to go even slower. So if you're finding yourself speeding up, try counting. We'll try it again. Inhale, arms out to a T. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for the twist to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist to the right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, out to a T. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to not count this time and I'm going to let you do it on your own. So practice the extension is the inhale, the twist or your exhale, and the arms coming down on your exhale. So breathe in, exhale out. Now begin. Inhale. When you're finished, just sit tall and take a second just to notice how you feel. Our breath can enliven the experience. So the slower you breathe, the more carbon monoxide, the more stuff's going on in there. So notice how if it shifts or changes your mood or your attitude at all. All right, now we're going to take our arms up through the front. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, go as high as it'll let you. And then exhale, arms down by the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now try to keep your chin neutral. So stare straight ahead so your chin doesn't go up, down, or anyway. Your arms are the only thing I want you to move. I want you to keep your spine straight. Press into your feet. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top, reach up. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now take your right hand, we'll place it on your left shoulder. And then we're going to lean to the right knee. Look down at your right foot. Press into both feet, lift up. All right, now we're going to add in the breath here. Inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaning to the right. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Release the right hand down. Moving on to the left side. Left hand goes to the right shoulder. We're going to lean to the left knee. Sit tall. Inhale. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more round. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Release your left hand down. Now we're going to inhale both arms up, all the way up, stretch up, spread your fingers apart, and then bring your fingers together. So spread them apart to start, and then bring them together like you're making a paddle. And then sweep your arms back as you lean forward, coming into a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arms by your waist. Good. Let's try it again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, reach back, lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, arms down. 2, 3, 4. Do 2 more rounds on your own. So you can count your breaths. If 4 is not the right count, you make up your own. Try breathing just through your nose if your nose isn't stopped up. All right, let's go. Inhale. And when you finish this last one, just rest, lower the arms, and just take a break. Maybe you want to rock your head a little side to side. My head feels like it wants to stretch out the shoulders and the neck. That self-awareness. What does your body need? Our body tells us little signals like when it's hungry, when it's got to go to the bathroom. It also tells us when we need to move. We just have to listen to those signals. All right, we're going to add in a little bit of leg work here. So let's start by just lifting up your right knee, squeezing the right knee in towards your chest. Give a little squeeze and maybe a little pulse in. So lifting the knee closer to your torso. And maybe taking it out to the side and bringing it across, making some crisscross side to side action. And then let's just do some ups and downs. Lifting the knee up and down. And then we'll lower the right knee, sit back tall. And then lift up your left foot, bring your left knee in, give it a little squeeze towards your chest. And we'll take it out to the side a couple times, in and out to the side. Remember, if you ever feel bone on bone, skip those. We don't want you to have any lasting pain. That is not an option. Come back through center and then just lift the knee up and then lower it. You can see how I'm bending my elbow to help. I'm not really using my hand. I could do it probably without my hand, but the hand just guides it. Good. And now let's complete by lowering the left foot. Take your arms down by the side, point your thumbs away from your hips. Press your, bring your knees together. This will help, bringing your knees close together. And then that'll, feeling like we've got a little bit more strength with two legs rather than one. Inhale, arms out to a T. As you do that, lift your right knee, right foot off the ground. So we're going to hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower the arms, lower the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, left side. Inhale, left knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can start to bring your arms up higher. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left knee. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to do 2 more, both 2 more on the right, 2 more on the left, and count your, so when you get to the top, when your arms up here, that's the emptying out of your exhale, of your inhale. When your arms come down and the foot come down, that's the empty out of your exhale. So inhale the arms up, exhale the arms down. Try it on your own and see if you can match the movement. Inhale through the nose. See if you can feel your abdominal muscles here. Slow is the new fast. And when you finish, just sit back to being nice and tall with your spine, relaxing the shoulders down, lifting the crown of the head up. Good, now we're gonna crisscross our arms. It doesn't matter which one goes on the bottom or top, because just remember which one you do first, because we're gonna switch in a moment. Do a little sit up here. So if it hurts your back, please skip this one. Just gently, hands on your arms or your shoulders. Feet about hip distance apart or wider if it feels better to you. You can decide which way you like. Sit tall to start, and then come into a flat spine. Look down. Inhale, lift up. So this is working your back muscles and your abdominal muscles. Think of sit-ups. Nice and slow. If you go fast, it uses momentum and not strength. We want to build strength in our legs, in our abdomen, and our back. The exhale is when you go forward. Inhale is when you go back. Do one more in this direction. And then come back through center. Notice your hands and then switch them. So it might feel a little different on this side. Again, start with a straight spine. Crown of the head is lifting up. Hinge at your waistline at the hips and then come forward. Use your feet, your legs, your back, your belly. Back up to center. We exhale, lean it forward, nice and slow. Looking good, guys. Now define the quote that your upper half of your body is heavier than your lower half. So to bring it up, you are building or using your upper body as a weight. When you feel complete, come back through center, release your arms, and rest. Very good. And then we're just going to stretch out both legs out in front so that your knees are straight. With your knees straight, you're sitting at the edge of your chair. We're going to lift our toes up and then lift the heels up. So you feel your hamstrings, backs of your legs, your Achilles. And we're just going to lift up one leg at a time like we're marching on our heels. So trying to keep the leg straight as possible, but not locked out the knee. And this posture is good for your lower abdominals. Feel it down there. How's your breathing? Mine's getting a little labored. I feel myself heating up. Just breathe nice and slow. And then when you feel good, we're just going to rest. Sit nice and tall. We're going to take a forward fold. If you want, you can turn your toes back down and we'll hinge at the waist and stretch forward over both legs. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here and exhale here. On your inhale, slide your hands up your legs. Lean back to the back of your chair. Hopefully you got some space back here. And we're going to keep the legs on the ground, feet, soles of the feet pressing into the ground. And then we're going to work the upper body. Inhale, both arms up. Reach back if you can behind you. Go as far back as you can. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest. And then exhale, arms down. Inhale, both arms up. Don't let your head fall backwards. Exhale, arms down. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more on your own. Exhale, lower your arms. And keep your left foot straight. Bend your right knee. If you can bring it into your chest, great. If not, you can hold on the front of your knee, the kneecap, or behind the knee. Lean back. See if you can bring the knee in. We call this broken wind pose. No, I didn't make that up. That's what it's called. You're just bringing the knee into the chest while your left leg is as straight as it can be. If you need to bend the knee, that's okay too. And just kind of lean back. Keep your chin tucked in. And then we'll release the right leg, straighten the right leg out. And then bend your left knee, hold on to the knee or behind the knee crease, bring it in, elbows bent, holding on. See if you can press some weight into your right foot as you lean back your shoulders, but keep your chin tucked. And then lower the left leg. Good. Now we're just going to lean forward, bringing your shoulders back over your hips and come into a seated downward dog shape. Start with your feet on the ground, hinge forward, and then extend out your arms. Flip your fingertips up as you're saying stop. And then we're going to use our core. Press into your feet, reach up. Exhale, arms come down by the waist. Inhale, arms up. Hinge forward into the V-like shape, down dog. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms come down. 2 more on your own. Squeeze your abdominal muscles in as you lean forward. Last one. Lower the arms. Step your feet back in, bend your knees, sit tall. Place your hands on your lap. Take a couple breaths to relax. Good. Now let's begin to toe heel our feet out, coming into a wide squat here. Knees pointing away from the hips. And we're going to take a little bit of side-to-side action. So you're just going to kind of lean into the right. Maybe you feel it over here on your left side. And then lean slightly to the left. Your hands can stay on your lap, on your legs. And just take a nice and slow. If you like to do the count, like exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let you decide what you want your count to be. You can move from side to side or just about 30 seconds here will give you a little bit of time to explore and figure out what's going on with these shapes we're making. One more time to each side. And then when you're finished, just sit nice and tall. And then we're going to slide your heels in a little closer to your chair legs. And we're going to inhale, lift up the heels, so activating the calf muscles, and then exhale, lowering. Inhale, lift the heels, exhale, lowering. Now add in your abdominal squeeze. So as you inhale, lift up the diaphragm, so everything feels a lift to the chest. Exhale, everything feels like it's pushing to the ground. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now keep your feet as they are. We're going to take our arms out to a T. And we're going to do a little twist. As we twist, I want you to take your right hand behind your back, and your left hand's going to sweep around to your right knee, and you're going to lean in that direction. Inhale, both arms out to a T. And then we'll sweep the right hand forward, left hand behind you, lean to the left. Inhale, arms back out to a T, and lower the arms. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, lean over the left leg. So feel a little tug in your back. Inhale, arms back up to center. Exhale, twist to the right, lean towards the right knee. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand on right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms down. Two more rounds on your own. Notice the pattern we're creating. Poses are similar, the technique is similar, but you might hit a different muscle group when you lean. Do one more. And lower the arms, take a rest. Catch your breath, breathe slowly. Good. Now we're going to straighten out both legs. So you may have to be like me, come a little closer to the edge of your chair. Straighten out both legs, but a wide V. We're going to do a little bit of a side body stretch, working on your obliques again. Right hand's going to stay on your right leg. Left arm reaches up and over your head. If it feels better, hold the back of your neck or your head. Lift back up, lower your left arm down, left hand to your left leg, right arm reaches up, and we'll take that lean to the other side, to the left. Back up, lower the arm. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Lower your left arm. Switch it out, right arm reaches up. Slide your left hand down your left leg if you can. Right arm lowers. One more time on each side. Left arm reaches up, over to the right. Lower the left arm. Right arm reaches up, extends over your head to the left. And then lower your right arm. Keep your legs as they are. Sit nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Good. Now I want you to feel your sit bones on your chair. If you need to hold the chair, that's fine. We're just going to lean back and see if we can lift the legs up off the ground and then touch them back down. It's like a rock, but our legs are out. Toes are pointing away, so the leg muscles are activated. And you squeeze the belly in. Just lean back, squeeze the belly in. See how high you can lift your legs. Point your toes. I don't know about you, but I feel this one. How are we doing? Keep breathing. When you've had enough, stay and breathe. Now we're going to come into a wide-legged fold. So if you again feel like you're going to fall out of a chair, adjust your feet, adjust your buttocks so that you don't fall out. Slide your hands down your legs. If you can, if it doesn't make you feel dizzy, look underneath your chair. Good job. Nice and easy. Slide your hands up. Slide your heels back. Toe heel your feet together. Back into a neutral stance or Tadasana pose. Now press into your feet, lean forward, sweep your arms up and come to standing. Big stretch up to the sky. Yeah, just feel like, oh, good morning stretch here. Then exhale the arms down and we'll bring them behind your back. So this is going to look like this. You can hold on to your shirt. You can interlace the hands either way. Bring your shoulders back behind you. Lift your head up to neutral and see if you can press your chest forward. Knees are soft. This is a good chest opening pose. Very nice. Release your bind in your hands, rotate your wrist around in some circles. Then we're going to stand to the right side of your chair. And we'll start with our feet close together, unless you've got really bad like bulging disc or back pain back there, then step them a little bit apart. But just start with your feet together. So feeling that you've got one leg as opposed to two. And then you're going to lean forward and rock up and see if you can lift your heels off of the ground. So we're balancing on our tippy toes. Use your left hand to hold onto the chair. If you want to be behind it for this, you can too. And then exhale, lower your heels. So we'll do a couple rounds of these. Just inhaling and lifting the heels, exhaling, lowering the heels. You can add in the arms. Inhale, lift the heels. You can reach up one hand. Exhale. If you have a wall behind you, you can also lean up against the wall. I've just got bookshelf, so I can't do that. So inhale. And exhale, lowering down. Two more. Inhale, lift up the heels. Little balance. It's a little wobbly. That's okay. You're teaching your ankles how to respond. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. All right, now keeping the left foot on the ground, lift your right knee up. Then we're going to take the right knee out to the right side. As you do that, look over your left shoulder. So feeling the inner thigh, you can also put your foot on the ground. You can have your big toe on the ground. You want to have it up in the air, you can. Good. Now bring your right knee back in, lower the right foot, stand tall. Now we're going to draw a little half circle with your right toe. So you're going to lift up the right foot, step it in front of the left, and see if you can draw a little half circle all the way around, and then bring it back. Just half circle, and imagine you're in sand and your big toe is drawing a little half circle all the way around the left foot as far as you can go. Good. Next time your right foot goes behind the left ankle, keep your toes tucked under if you can, or on your tippy toes, doesn't matter. And we're going to hold on with the left hand, extend your right arm up, lean over. So this is a big side body stretch. You can almost feel it below your right hip, all the way to the rib cage, up the arm, to the shoulder. Good. Now gently lower the right arm, step the right foot in. Nice breath or two, just slow and steady. And then we're going to come into a curtsy. So the left hand's going to keep steady on the chair. You're going to hold on. And just like before, we're going to shift our weight to the left foot. Right knee comes up. Step it behind you. Bend your knees and take a bow. If it's hurting your knee, don't go so low. Just barely bend it. And now step your right foot back in. Let's do that again. Right foot lifts up. Right foot steps behind left foot. Right arm goes out. Bend the knees if you can. Lift the chest, straighten the legs, right foot back down. Top. All right, let's walk over to the left side. Take a moment. Just feel your feet down there. This time we're gonna keep the feet a little bit even wider the hip distance if you like. So just apart. And we're gonna do some little squats. So a minute ago we went up on the heels. This one, we're gonna bend the knees and squat down. So you can keep your hands on your legs. You can keep one hand on the chair. All right, inhale here. Exhale, squat. So lower your hands down your legs. Keep your spine straight, straighten your legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oop, you can hear the pops. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Whew. Step your feet closer together. Stand nice and tall. All right, now we'll focus on the left leg. Lift your left knee up. Take it out to the left side. Look over your right shoulder. Again, you can have your foot on the ground, doesn't matter. You can keep it up. Try to keep it up. And now bring your left knee back in. Lower your left foot down. All right. Lift up your left leg, step it in front of you, in front of your right leg, and then draw little half circles around the right leg. Nice and slow. And then the next time your left toes go behind your right heel, keep it back, left toes back. We'll take the side stretch. Right hand stays on the top of the chair. Left arm reaches up, option to reach over the head. Pushing your left hip away from the chair. Keep your chin slightly tucked so you don't hurt your neck. And then exhale, lower the arm, release the left foot, stand tall. Now let's go into those curtsies again. Hold on to the chair with your right hand. Left knee reaches or rises up. Bring it behind you. Send out your left arm, bend your knees slightly, and then reestablish your feet together on the ground. Inhale, left arm goes out. Left hand goes back. You can make it look pretty. And back in. My knees are cracking. 2 more times, curtsy behind. Last one. Lower the arms, stand tall. Now, option for our next one is going to be to use the seat of the chair, or if you like to reach for your shins or the floor, that's fine. I'm going to show you it without using a chair first. So if you're going to use a chair, I'll show you that second. So we're going to start by just reaching our arms up. Again, you can watch me the first time, and then exhaling the hands down to your shin. And look forward, reach your arms up. Exhaling the arms down. So if you don't want to use the chair, that's how you go. If you're going to use the chair, it looks very similar. We just reach up. Exhale, hands to the seat of the chair. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Do a round of 4 of those, and then when you get finished, have a seat. So take your time. Do whichever version works for you today. You can try that counting your breaths. When you finish your 4th one, come back and have a seat. And if there's anything else you need to move or adjust, go for it. If you need a sip of water, like I do, running out of. Just come back to having a seat. It's really evident now that it's fall, and in fall, you can see how the weather changes, the leaves change, and just reminds us that nothing ever stays the same, that life is constantly in flux. And being able to accept that helps us be able to relax a little deeper, to be okay with changes. And in the fall season, the elements that are represented are metal and earth. And I don't think it's really an accident that it's metal and earth. It's a very grounding thing you get from metal. Metal is pretty solid, and the earth is pretty solid. So for the next few moments, maybe meditate on the qualities of either one of those. So if metal resonates to you, then the solidness, the shininess of it, or meditate on the qualities of earth. What are the qualities of earth to you? Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out and just settle into your chair. Relax. Remember that you are water. You are made up of water. To cry, to cleanse, to flow, to let go. Remember that you are fire. Burn, tame, adapt, and ignite. Remember that you are air. And observe, breathe, focus, and decide. Remember that you are earth. You're ground. Give, build, and heal. And remember that you are spirit, to connect, to listen, and to be still. Take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and then audibly sigh out your exhale. Bring a little smile to your face. Rock yourself a little side to side, and if it feels good, just kind of giving yourself a little hug or a rock. And then open your eyes and take a big stretch. Lower your arms and bring your hands to your heart center. I hope you enjoyed your practice. Remember that you are made up of water, fire, air, and earth and spirit. Namaste. Thank you, guys. I put up on the screen what I read because I saw this. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Thanks, Melanie.
You're welcome. And if y'all aren't following, if you're on Facebook, don't get on Facebook for me, but if you're already on Facebook, I post all these little sayings on my Facebook page, melanieyoga.com. All these little sayings are up on my Facebook pages if you're on there. All right, guys. Well, if y'all need anything, give me a shout out. If not, I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you, Melanie.
You're welcome.
Have
Hope
a
you
good
feel good.
weekend, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.